he was adamant about, he would just turn around and just try to get me. So, he's very good with you. I noticed that.
Oh.
Okay. And
So he's deaf?
That's a good baby.
Sasha is deaf?
Yeah, almost.
Oh, yeah.
Almost, okay.
That's a good baby. Good boy. Yeah.
Aww.
Good baby kisses. Yeah, see?
And what are you doing, Barb?
Now I'm working around the shoulder, around the socket of the shoulder. And that also helps for alignment of their shoulders and any problems that they have with restrictions in the muscles up around the neck.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. That's okay. That's alright, yeah. Mama's coming back. Mama's coming back. Yes, she is. That's a good boy.
He likes you.
Yeah. You know, the more that he receives this too, Andre, the more accepting he will be, because as the moves start to take effect on him, he will be more conditioned each time, and it'll be easier on him. Yeah. And Nargis was telling me he had a bone spur on his spine since he was a puppy. So when I reached that first time to touch him, I must have touched him right there, and he was just boom. That's a fast little guy. He turned around, he was on my hand like white on rice, let me tell you. He was fast. But sometimes with this, I thought this would help, but it traumatizes him more. So with you being here, that's more of a calming effect, and I'd much rather have you instead of having the muzzle there. That's a good boy. Okay. It's okay. I know he's very warm up here. You can tell he's got the ear infection because you can feel the heat. That's a good boy. You stay right there.
So what are you doing now, Barb?
Now these are moves that kind of open up any breathing passages, any problems that he has with the lungs on the sides. And, yeah, you hold on to him there, Andre. You know about that. Okay.
He seems pretty relaxed, though.
Yeah. These are moves that kind of, the very top of the vertebrae on a dog is way up here.
Is it really?
Way up here.
Can Bowen help the ear infections, Barb?
Yeah.
It can?
Yeah, it can help with ear infections. It helps to drain the toxins if he allows me to touch him there. Because it also helps with maybe clearing any kind of, if he has like a buildup of something, or if he has an inner ear infection, Bowen helps to balance that. If he has any problems with ear rocks, you know, that makes him have equilibrium problems, which we don't know, then it will help him with that too. Yeah. So we'll just give him a couple more minutes. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That's okay.
And Barb, why do you take the time? Like you have like a couple of moments between the next move.
I take the time in between the moves because the Bowen builds on these moves one at a time. If you don't take that time in between, you overwhelm the body. As subtle as these moves are, they look like they can do nothing.
Oh, okay.
If you do them too quickly, you can put
In
the body
humans,
in
they
the
do it
shock.
for 3 minutes. They leave the room.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that is just because you don't want to overwhelm. These moves work on building on each other, so you can't do them too much, too fast.
You doing the ear now?
Okay. Yes, we're going to do one more move down. That's okay. Move some down here.
What happened?
That's a good
What
boy.
happened? Huh?
Oh.
And what are you doing there, Barb?
Okay, this is for any kind of hip dysplasia.
Oh, okay.
Moves here. That's a good boy. It's okay. Oh, such a good boy. Such a good
So now you're
boy.
working what, around the ear part?
Yeah, and I'm going to be extremely careful here because he trusts his daddy, but he doesn't know me.
Exactly.
He would let his daddy do this more readily than me, but I will tell you that he wouldn't let me get anywhere near these points last time. Anywhere near. Oh, it's scary.
Yeah.
Okay, and then one more.
I don't want to hold him tight.
No,
No.
don't hold him tight. Just let him feel secure. you're...
But he's allowing you to do it, Barb.
Yeah, you know what? What happens is he had some of these moves last time. He wouldn't let me do very many. I was only able to do about 4. And I think what happens is they realize it helps them feel better instead of hurting them.
Yeah.
But he would not let me get that close last time.
Really?
And remember when I worked on Sophia?
Yes.
She was so skittish. I put my hand on her and she just jumped away.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, dogs, they have to be cautious enough to take care of themselves. That's their own built-in instinct. Oh, it's okay, baby girl, baby boy.
So the next time you work on Sasha, is it just an extension of the moves you're doing now?
Some of that.
Some of it?
Some of these will be repeated, but then there's some other moves that we're going to do also.
Mm-hmm.
Have to do with helping her with her ears, maybe with her eyes.
I see.
And the move right here having to do with the bone spurs, with that hip. It's okay, baby. It's okay. With the hip dysplasia too. Anything, those moves help to dissolve that calcifications. That's a good baby.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Are you done yet, or is it almost done?
Yeah, we're done. And then